Hi, guys. Hello. To be honest, I had really bad acid reflux right before I went live, so my throat kind of hurts really bad right now. But I'm here. I'm here. We might not talk for a long time though, because my throat really does hurt. But I have water and I have dinner. And I literally, so I was like making dinner right before I went live, because I'm sorry, we're gonna eat dinner today, because I haven't eaten yet, as per usual. What's new? I was making dinner and I like literally finished making the dinner and I was like, wow, that smells so freaking delicious. I made baked ziti today. It smells really good. And I was like plating it up, putting my leftovers away, and I was so excited, and then just like immediately acid in my throat. I didn't even eat nothing. And I got acid in my throat. What the heck? So I still haven't eaten, but I was like, what the freak? Why am I having freaking acid reflux and I'm about to eat tomato pasta? That's kind of fucked up. So we don't have Dr. Pepper because that's gonna make it worse. So I just have water because the tomato is already gonna make it worse. But like, I already made the food, so I have to eat it. But that's where we're at. That's the lore for today's stream. Yay! Let's try my baked ziti. I'm really good at making pasta. Let's try it. Ooh, you can't see the cheese pull, but there's cheese pull and it's good. Ready? It's really good. But I'm not surprised, because I'm a really good cook. This is what good ziti sounds like. That sounds so nasty. Skip that. That's gross. That's gross. Anyways, how are you guys? Happy Tuesday. I haven't seen you in like a whole day. I feel like, let's be real though. Let's be real. Let's take a step back for a second and be real for a second. I feel like I've been doing pretty good at streaming a lot more consistently lately. I've been hitting 4 streams a week, guys. I've been freaking doing it. I don't know, something just in me snapped. I resolved to quit my job and life became good again. And then I found a new job and life became even better. The streams have been amazing because I'm the best. I'm an actual streamer. Can you believe it? Yeah. Nano's life is good. Summer break is happening soon. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for summer break. To be like actually like full-time streaming for a couple months is gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun. And I have so many plans. This pasta is so good, and it makes me so sad that this is gonna actually kill me. Life is good! Life is good. Life is so sugoi. But it's Tuesday. I came home today, and I just had so much energy, and I got a bunch of work done. I had a solid 3 hours between when I got home and now. And I got a lot of work done. I got a bunch of recording done, and I recorded. I don't wanna get y'all's hopes up, but at the same time I do want to get y'all's hopes up. I recorded something for maybe the most difficult cover that I've ever recorded in my entire life. Maybe the most difficult thing I've sung. But it's like, well, yeah, I would say so. It was really difficult. And it's for a duet with a new duet partner that we haven't sung with before outside of a concert setting. What genre? Pop. We'll say pop. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I've been wanting to do it with this person for a really long time, and then I heard this song and I was like, she would sound so good on it. And so on a whim, I messaged her and I was like, hey, like, I understand if you're busy and like I know that you have a lot going on, and like, you know, you don't have to say yes, and I totally understand if you don't, but would you, and like, also, I don't even know if this song is like your vibe, or if you even like this kind of music or like this song, but I would really like to sing this with you, if you would be down. And she pretty much immediately was like, yes! And that made me really, 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 really happy. You might know who it is. Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? I won't say anything. I'm going silent. I'm not looking. Oh wait, I am looking because I have to see what you say, but I'm not making an expression. In fact, I'm gonna duck away from my phone so VTube Studio won't pick up my expression. It's me! It's a duet with myself! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding! I'm kidding. I'm being silly. I'm being silly. Lil, you just reacted when we said their name. I didn't react to anything! I literally did it! What the heck? How did you guys know? Wait! Did she talk about being reached out to? Remember the ghost stream? No. Did I mention it? It showed some Google Doc notes on. Oh my god, that's messed up! That's so messed up! What the heck? That is an evil use of leaked information. I didn't even know that any information leaked. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank god it was just that and not like my social security number or something. Don't tell anyone the name of the song! Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Anyways. Insane. I'm collabing with a secret mystery woman, and it's gonna be really fun and it's gonna be really beautiful, and I'm very excited. But I recorded it today, and I've never cried more while recording. Like, not in like an emotional way, but in like this was so freaking hard, and I literally was crying because I was like, I can't do this. But somehow, some way I managed. So. Yay! Yay! But I'm very proud of myself for reaching out to somebody, because it's very hard for me to do that, and I don't often build up the courage, but I just had a vision and I had to see it through, you know? I had to see it through. So I did it. Yay! Hello, welcome in. Oh my god, speaking of visions, I had such a vivid dream last night, which isn't that rare for me, because I feel like I usually have pretty vivid dreams, and I'm usually able to remember my dreams really well. Like, I can remember dreams that I had like weeks ago, and I don't lucid dream very often, but I've lucid dreamed before, but like I just have really vivid and really memorable dreams. And last night's was super vivid. It's like a memory in my mind, this dream. Like it's like something that actually happened. But it was so weird. So I was like in my parents' house, and it was my birthday. And my dad was like, "Oh, Nano, we're gonna go on a vacation for your birthday." And I was like, "Oh my God, where are we going?" And he was like, "I'm not gonna tell you where, but it's a country in Europe, so get excited." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so exciting." And I was like, "I bet we're gonna go to Germany." And I was really excited. I was getting all prepared for Germany. And then we were like boarding the plane. And I was like blindfolded, so I couldn't see where we were going. And we got on the plane, and then like all of a sudden, like I heard, or no, what was it? I guess we were on the plane for a while, and then like halfway through the plane ride, Hiyori Mokami showed up. And she was like, Nano, surprise! I'm here for your birthday trip. And I was like, Hiyori Mokami, what the heck? And I was so excited, and my dad was like, "Yeah, we're all gonna go on this trip together." And I was like, "That's amazing!" And then really randomly, like all of a sudden, like a video just played, like an ad played on like the screen on the airplane. And it was like an ad for where we were going. And I was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna go to Germany." And then all of a sudden the ad was like, "All of the things that you can do in China." And I was like, "What? Oh my goodness, I've always wanted to go to China." And my dad was like, "I know, it's actually your dream trip. We're going to China and Japan and Korea." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so fun." And Hiyori was like, "And I'm gonna come too." And I was like, "Yay." And then we landed in China, but I don't remember landing. I just remember like we got off the plane and immediately we were on the beach in China. And we're like on this beach, and there's like a bunch of like floats and like ships, and it's like a festival of some kind on the beach in China. And I like turn around, and the dog from Gintama's there, and what's her name, Kagura, is sitting on it, and then Gintoki is there, and they're just like, "Hey, welcome to China, kid." And I was like, "Whoa, what the heck's going on here?" And it was really, 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 really weird. And then I woke up. And then I woke up. But it was just like such a bizarre dream. And then when I woke up, I was like, "Man, I really want to go to China." But that was my dream. It was just so random that it was like me, my dad, and Hio. And the characters from Gintama. But I don't know, like I have dreams like that a lot. Like one time I had a dream that I was like going on a trip with all of my coworkers. No, I haven't told Hio. I should. Here, I'll text her right now. We'll get a live Hio reaction if she responds. Let's see. I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna say, "You were in my dream last night. My dad was taking me on vacation. And on the plane, you popped up and were like, 'I'm going too.' And then we landed on a beach in China with the cast of Gintama." There we go. Now she knows. Now she knows. It was so funny. But yeah, so I had a really vivid dream that like my coworkers and I were going on a trip. But then like I got to the airport super early, but then the airport was like this like mansion with like a bunch of activities, and there was one room that was like a playground kind of thing, but it was like a bunch of like nets like suspended in air, but then there wasn't a floor in the room. It was like a big black void with like a bunch of nets and like ropes and stuff that you could swing from, and then you like land on the nets. And I was like, "Oh, this would be so fun." But then like the airport like kind of looked like a weird like house, and I like went into the room, like the playground room, and I was like playing in it, and then I was like, "Uh-oh, I lost track of time. I better get to my flight." And I saw like the boarding time was like 4:10 p.m. or something, and I was like, "Oh, thank gosh, it's 4 p.m. And so I walked out of the room, and like my gate was right there. I walked out of the room, but then it was like in a tree trunk or something. I don't know. And I walked out and my gate was right there. And I was like, now I can get on the plane. And it was 4:10 whenever I pulled up to the gate. And the doors were closed and there was nobody there. And I was like, what the heck? What the heck? It's literally my boarding time. Why is there nobody here? And I like look around and they were like, and I saw like on the screen, it was like, this flight has left already. We left early because everybody was on time. And I was like, what the heck? I was here. I was on time. And I was so mad. And so then I was like running through the airport and I was like trying to find a way to like catch up to the plane. And I couldn't. And so I was like, oh, well, I'll just like walk. But if I walk on like this path, then I won't have to go through security again, which I don't know why I was worried about that because the plane already left. But I was like walking on this path and I was like walking. And I was like outside, but like on a path. And then it like cut off at some point and it was just like grass. And I jumped down and I was like, this will be a perfect time to make camp. It is kind of late. And I started to make camp and then I was like, wait a second. Something is amiss. I've left the security checkpoint area. Uh-oh. And so then I like snuck back in. I don't know. And then I was like running around and it was like this big glass building. I don't know. And I was like running around and then I woke up. That was my dream like 2 weeks ago. My dreams are very detailed, but in really weird ways. I love dreaming. How will the plane make its destination without its navigator? I know, that's what I freaking told them, but they just left. Also, thank you, Irish Wristwatch. Happy 16 months. I don't know. I love dreaming. Like, sleeping is one of my favorite things to do because I always have really vivid and fun dreams. And so, I really like sleeping because I'm like, oh, I wonder what I'm going to dream about tonight. It's like watching a movie. I don't have a dream diary, but I should make one. I should do one. I've always thought that I should do one, and then I never end up doing it. But, like, I have vivid enough dreams often enough that it would probably be really interesting. You remember a lot. Maybe you're close to unlocking co-op mode. Co-op mode in my dream? I don't know if that's a thing. But, like, if I put my mind to it, I can lucid dream, too. Like, if I like, prepare. That dream does remind me that boarding gates usually close 15 minutes before departure, which gives me a small rush whenever I fly. Well, but I got there at the boarding time, not at the departure time. So it like, the gate should not have been closed. And Dream Me was very mad. I love dreaming too. Mine are usually filled with terrified screams and gore. You should get that checked out. I do, I will say, because I have such vivid and fun dreams, my nightmares are horrifying and so vivid and like really scary, and I wake up with like intense like panic whenever I nightmare. And like like sometimes like I'll have a nightmare and like whatever I was scared of will carry through like in the actual day. Like, I'll be, like, really, like, nervous and freaked out all day. So, like, it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, I've lucid dreamed before. And, like, whenever I, like, put my mind to it and, like, do the prep work and everything, like, I can lucid dream. But it's just a lot of work and I don't really care to. And I much prefer waking up and being like, wow, my dream was like a movie for real. Because I think it's fun. Because it is fun. I don't know. I also, ever since I was a kid, I've had this like reoccurring dream where I'm like just walking down this staircase and it's like in this old mansion and like it's like dark wood and like dark green walls, and then there's like pictures on the wall, and the pictures are like of like memories and things that have happened and like my family and my friends, but then there's also pictures that I like don't recognize the people. Or like it's like me but like older. and it's like just all these pictures down this like long winding staircase going down. And every single time I've had the dream, I've gotten closer and closer and closer to the bottom, but I've never reached the bottom of the staircase. And that dream always freaks me out really bad, and I always wake up really scared whenever I have that dream. Because it's not like scary, but there's something about it's like Backrooms-esque where I'm just like, ooh, I didn't like that. You don't need a dream diary. You seem like you remember literally every dream you've had. I honestly kind of do. Like I remember a lot of dreams. Like I remember this dream. I've had a reoccurring dream where I'm like being chased by this guy, but he keeps on being able to change his face to like random people. I remember the last time I had it, he was like chasing me and I got into an elevator and I was like, whew, thank God I'm in this elevator. And then there was this cute girl next to me and I was like, you need to be careful. There's like a crazy guy on the loose and he's chasing people. And she was like, oh my God, oh no, that's so scary. And I was like, I know. And then the elevator dinged and then she was like, it's me, I'm the scary guy. And then she started chasing me and I was like, ah! And then I woke up. Have you ever tried to analyze your dreams? No, because I feel like if I did that, then I would start to feel really bad. And maybe I would start to get scared, and maybe it would tell me things that I don't want to know about myself. You watch too many movies then? Well, yes. Watching movies is my hobby. I love to watch movies. It's the best thing in the world. Except I've been watching a lot of Chinese dramas recently. Guys, those Chinese dramas, they've got the sauce. They've got a certain sauce. They're so good. So I just finished one. It was called Love Game in Eastern Fantasy. And it was basically this girl, and she's like modern day office worker in China. And she like falls asleep at her desk one day and gets transported into the world of her favorite book. Or it's not her favorite book, so it's a book written by her favorite author, but she like doesn't really like this book and she's criticizing it and she's like writing a bad review online, and then she falls asleep and then wakes up in the world of the book as the villainess, because you guys know me, I love villainous stories. And she like there's like the system, like the game system is like in her head, and it's like you have to like complete the missions in order to go back to your world, blah 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 blah. And then so she has to like carry out the story, but then she's like, but this story's stupid, I'm gonna change it. And so then she starts like changing the story, and like not being a villainess and blah 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 blah. And then she falls in love with the guy who's originally the villain. And they fall in love, and she becomes best friends with the main girl, and it's really cute. And it's like there's demon hunting, and so there's like martial arts and like fighting, which is really cool. And then it had a really good ending, but then I found out that the book is a little different, and in the like because it's based on a novel, and the novel apparently, like instead of her getting like pulled into this like the world of the book, she just like lives in a world where like it's normal to get transmigrated into parallel universes, and like you have to complete certain missions or tasks or whatever to get sent back, and that just like happens to everybody. And I thought that was kind of an interesting concept. I don't know, but that's not what happens in the show. But it was really good and I really liked it, and now I'm watching one called Kill Me Love Me. And that one's really good too. And I'll explain that one in a minute. Can we manifest Nano in the Chipao artwork? I feel like I love, like, is it Chipao or Kipao? I don't know. See, this is the issue. I love like that style of clothing, and like I love Chinese style clothing so much. I think it's so pretty. But I worry that maybe it would be like, is insensitive the right word? I don't know. I feel like because I'm not Chinese, maybe like I shouldn't do that, but I don't know. Yeah. I watch old horror movies. Vincent Price is good stuff. I love Vincent Price. The old Fly is really, really good. The Jeff Goldblum Fly is also really good though. They're both good for different reasons. Trying to figure out what full game walkthrough I want to watch for entertainment. You should be watching me for entertainment. Duh. Fan art is fan art, but I will not personally get art of myself in like cultural clothing, unless it's maybe like a kimono for like a festival thing. But even then, like, I've never done that. I think whenever I was with Kawaii, we got me in an outfit for Tanabata. But yeah, other than that, I haven't. I guess whenever, whenever we did Applause of Our Life with Hio for Lunar New Year, I am wearing Chinese style clothing, but I went to my friend Lorian, who is Chinese, and she helped me design the outfit because I was so worried about like it being like what's the word? Like wrong, I guess. I don't know. It's a formal dress, not a ceremonial dress. I know, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe some people would think like it's like a little, maybe some people would find it uncomfortable. I don't know. I just think it's better safe than sorry. I think like I don't know that there is a problem with it, but I'd rather not even test those waters whenever it's like a non-issue. Like, I have no reason to get art like that other than I think it's like a pretty outfit, and so it's not like a big hindrance to my life that I'm choosing not to do this. If that makes sense. What kind of clothes can we manifest? Cowgirl overalls? Oh my god, yes. Cowgirl Nano on the way. Yeah. But yeah. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm gonna explain Love Me, Kill Me to you guys now. Or is it Kill Me, Love Me? I think it's Kill Me, Love Me. This drama, guys, it's so freaking good. So basically, it's this girl and her whole clan has been wiped out, massacred, and she's the only surviving member. Not the only surviving member, but she's one of the only surviving members. And she's like, I am gonna kill the person that did this to my clan. And so she goes and she tries to assassinate the prince that did it, but then it doesn't work. But she survives, and then she becomes an assassin, and then 10 years later, she's given an assassin mission to go kill this guy. And she's like, I'm gonna kill him! But then she doesn't kill him, because actually she has uncovered in the past 10 years that this guy is not the person that massacred her clan, and so she's sneaking in to try and team up with him against the people that actually did it. But then the audience finds out that this prince guy is actually secretly the leader of the assassin organization that told her to kill him. And then they like team up and like fall in love and do court intrigue and assassin things. It's so good. Stop the drama talk. Let's talk about cowgirl overalls. Do you literally hate me and not want me to talk about the things that make me happy? That's not chill. That's not chill. Doing what again? Doing what? You guys are so mean to me. Daisy Dukes would be so cute! Thank you, Lego Mayogo, for the Zuba. Oh my god, Daisy Dukes would literally be California girls were undeniable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top. Yes. I would love to see, what would be like a really funny outfit? Nano in like divorced dad outfit, like the Hawaiian shirt and the cargo shorts, like and a little coconut with the squiggly straw, and socks with sandals. That's Nano 3.0. What in the world is a Daisy Duke? Well, so it's named after Daisy Duke from the Dukes of Hazzard because she used to wear these little tiny shorts. And so they called the tiny shorts Daisy Dukes. And they're just like little jean cutoffs. I'll show you guys a picture of Daisy Duke. This is Daisy Duke. From the Dukes of Hazzard. Shorts that are so short the pockets hang out. Not always, because in the Dukes of Hazzard, she didn't always have her pockets hanging out. They're just very short jean shorts originally. But yeah, it's just very short denim shorts. Daisy Duke's bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot, a mulcher popsicle. Woo woo. Fell to my knees at the Krispy Kreme. I want a Krispy Kreme donut. What the heck? Are you bragging? Are you trying to make me feel bad and upset? I know you don't got that much cake, but what? What do you mean? Are we forgetting the ancient texts? Are we forgetting the ancient freaking texts? Where is she? Are we literally forgetting? You're joking me. Ain't got cake. That is messed up. That is messed up. 1 pixel deep is crazy! That is literally crazy. You guys are mean. Oh my god, I need to get this re-rigged. I really loved this rig whenever I first got it, and I was so obsessed. And now that I have V-Bridger and like have a different rig, I'm like, wow, I need more movement. I need more movement. I need more movement. Alright, putting her away. I got baited. It happens. Look at that. Oh wait, you can literally even see it here. Look at that. Look at that. That is cake. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Whee! I love this outfit. I think it's so pretty. This is like definitely my guilty pleasure, just for me outfit. Like just a real pretty dress. I love it. I love it. Cake indeterminate. That is so me. I'm caked up. I do squats. You guys are so mean. What's my favorite feature of it? I really like the big bow, because it reminds me of Sailor Moon and Magical Girls. But I really like these sleeves. I think they're really pretty, and I think the way they move is really nice. And the galaxy underskirt, I think it's all really pretty. I like the shoes too. You guys don't see the shoes very often, but they're nice little shoes. They're cute. They're very cute. This is a very cute model. And it's very detailed. Showing it off, yeah. Have we ever seen you in long hair? Where's she at? There we go. Yes. It's more of a jellyfish cut though. I was actually wondering that. Do you guys prefer short hair or long hair? Where's the hair? I've got like 3 hairs. They're here. Well, actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hairs. That's a lot of hair. Your short hairstyle is exactly my weakness. I love short hair. I really like short hair. I used to be a long hair lover, but now I've kind of come around to short hair. I don't know. I think it just suits me better. I think it just suits me better, but I also do like my pigtails. I like this length a lot, and I really like these pigtails. I also like a ponytail. I was thinking, I don't know. I'm like, cause I've been thinking more seriously about Nano 3.0 lately, because I really want moving forward to be taken more seriously as like a music VTuber and as a V-singer, and so I feel like I definitely. For Nano 2.0, it was mainly just like, what do I want out of an outfit, and like, what do I think would be pretty, and like, what are some things that I really love? So like, a clamp style magical girl idol-y outfit, right? But I feel like for 3.0, I need to be a little bit more. What's the word? Pointed? No, that's not the right word. Like, more purposeful, maybe? With like the theme and like how I want it to be. Like with more direction than just like a very pretty outfit. And so I want it to like be very, like, I want it to really show that I am a singer and like a music VTuber, so that when you look at my model, you know exactly what I do. Like more purposeful in my branding, I guess. But also, I just like really want like a cool girl model. So I feel like that's kind of where I'm thinking, the direction I'm thinking in for 3.0, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now. But with all that, I've been thinking about like what hairstyles would I want for a 3.0, and I feel like I have to still have a bob, because I feel like the bob is just so nano, and I really like the bob. But then I feel like I'm kind of torn, like, should I have a ponytail? Should I have pigtail braids? Should I just have like a nice like long hair, like medium length haircut? I was thinking like down to my, like, I don't know a more graceful way to say this, but down to my chest area, like length hair would be really cool. But then also like still have like a bob, but just have like options, because I really like with this model having the 3 different hairstyles. I feel like it's nice. It feels versatile. Gotta be an elegant dress too, but that's what we already have. I feel like I want it to be more cool for the next one, because we've got like the really cute and like cute / sexy of Nano 1.0, where like the jacket on is very cutesy, jacket off is very like sexy, and then this one is like very elegant and like princessy. So I feel like 3 needs to be like cool. Can we get Petan Nano one day? No, I fear I'm with big boobied in my heart. We can never get rid of the nanos. They're a part of me. They're a part of me. Hairstyle is kind of a give me a new models. Like yeah. How dare you even speak of Petan Nano? I know. That's so messed up. You don't like me just the way I am? You don't like me just the way I are? Hio responded! She said, LMFAO! That's insane! Let's go to China! And then nodding. Yeah. I remember you sounded so in angst when you nerfed yourself in one of the models by accident. Oh my god, yes! One of my outfits It's so sad when the nanos disappear. I don't feel like myself. I can't relate to Navina Nova. They're just in my heart, you know? The nanos are in all of us. The swimsuit outfit. I think it was that one. Where they disappeared and I was so sad. Reminiscing. If you guys ask for Petan Nano again, I'll be really upset. I'll be really upset! So don't do it. Don't do it. I'm blinking a lot. Chibi Nano is the closest to Petan. I got you guys. A nano blue hood outfit version for the model. That would be so cool, but I don't know if I would get in trouble for copyright for that. Where's her hair? Nano, why are you bald? There we go. I love to be Nano. I love to be Nano. She's so cute. She's so cozy. I want more art of this outfit. I really like this outfit. And I don't think the only art I have is my merch art. But it's so cute and cozy. I feel like I wanna come like actual Nano wearing this. I think it'd be cute. I think it'd be really cute. Does Chibi Nano have a ref sheet? No. I should probably add this to my big ref sheet thing that I quote tweet my schedules with, though. Even if it's just like a screenshot. I'm just realizing I have never done that. Oopsies! This Nano looks like she bites. She does, she has fangs. Ah. Ah. This is a really good outfit, though. It's a really good one. Let's see. I'm Neuro-sama. I think it's so funny that this is a default model in VTube Studio. I feel like this is so... This doesn't suit me at all. I don't think it suits me at all. Congratulations on doing the yard work. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually Neuro-sama. You would never know it. Every Nano is peak. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Scary thumbnail. Was there a scary announcement? It's not a scary thumbnail. It's a ZATSU. I'm a ghost. Wow. Wow. Jukebox Nano is your fave? I don't know if Jukebox Nano saved. She was special. For that stream only. Oh, I have Reina's model in here, but I don't think I should show that on stream. Let's see, who we got? Sometimes I play with the Suika model as like a dress-up game. Can't lie. Wow! Oh, she's just normal. Why is her tongue black? Ah. It's the Suika custom model. She's so pretty. Nano gotta explode to reincarnate jukebox now. Yeah, I have to die again. You guys want me to die? Wah 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 wah. 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 These are just the default VTube Studio models. Like, this is the VTube Studio mascot model. And then I have one more. Quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. DuckTales. Woo. Ah. So many models. So many nanos. Do you have reference art for a fan art guideline? I do have a reference. It is pinned on my twitter.com. And my fan art guideline is no gore at all. And if you're gonna do NSFW, it has to go on my NSFW tag, which is not SFW, NANOTSFW, and nothing too crazy. Basically, pretty simple. Pretty simple. Can you sing DuckTales theme next karaoke? DuckTales, woo! Everybody, DuckTales, woo! Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. That tag is freaky. Yeah, I literally can't look at it. Every time I try to type it in on Twitter, Twitter's like, that doesn't exist. There's nothing under that tag. But like, I know people have posted stuff because like I used to be able to see it. But now, for some reason, I can't see it. Twitter kind of is stinky about hashtags, so. like on my art tag, I can't see like the most recent art anymore because I know, whenever Newsy made merch of Ephemera and tagged us like in our art tags on the drop, and I can't see it under my art tag, and I think that's really stupid. And then there was another like thing recently that like was posted and I can't see that under the art tag either, and I think it's really frustrating. I think it's really frustrating. Yeah, Twitter's search function is like literally poop out from a butt now. Thanks, Elon. Thanks. SMH. SMH. What is the tag again for research purposes? NANOTSFW. Not SFW. I think it's pretty punny. Pretty punny and pretty silly, if you ask me. And I'm the one that came up with it, so you are asking me. Yay! I never realize how expressive this model is, or maybe I take it for granted until I look at myself in like the default YouTube Studio models, and I'm like, whoa. And this one, she's moving. She's moving. Came up with it yourself? I did come up with it myself. I really did. Yay. I don't know what else to talk about. This is my problem with ZATSUs. I never know what to say! I feel like I'm just sitting here. What are Did you end up finishing the Tomodachi demo? I didn't, because then somebody bought Tomodachi Life for me on Throne, but then it's been like almost 2 weeks and Throne still hasn't shipped it, and I requested like tracking information on Thursday last week, and they didn't give me tracking information. And so then today I contacted the support and I was like, hey, I'm like kind of frustrated that there's no updates on this and I haven't gotten any tracking information even though I requested it, because I kind of want to know where it is, and I feel like at this point I would rather like the gift just be refunded and I'll just like buy it digitally or something, because I want to play the game. It's been out for like forever now and I haven't gotten to play it yet. And so I was really upset, and so I like sent that support. It was a very nicely worded support message because I'm professional and I'm kind. But it was basically just like blah 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 blah, blah. Please update. And literally 5 minutes later they did not respond to my support message, but literally 5 minutes later I got the tracking information and they were like, hey, it's actually shipped out right now. And I was like, that's convenient. That's really convenient. Okay. So yeah. Oh, looks like I actually did get they actually just responded to the support like a couple hours ago. This was after so like literally I did the ticket and then 5 minutes later I got tracking information, and then a few hours later then I got this that was like, sorry, unfortunately we're unable to do anything about an order after it's already been placed. Frowny face emoji. However, I'll look into it. Can you send me your full name, email, and postal code? And I said, no. Or that's what I'm saying right now. I'm saying right now, no. Because, what do you mean? We can't do anything about it, but I can look into it if you give me all your information. Why would I give you all my information if you just said you can't do anything about it? What's the point? What's the point? So, I don't know. But apparently, it shipped and it should be coming sometime this week. So, that's good. But, I don't know. I don't know. Data brokers be like... I mean, I don't think that there's anything, like, untoward going on. I think that they are legit, but I also think that I'm just like, well, why would I go through the trouble of continuing this support conversation? You know, surely the order number should be enough info, right? Yeah, give us your full name and your email and your postal code and your IP address and your social security number. No, I'm kidding. They didn't ask for all that. That was me being silly, but you know. Sorry, I don't want to like just complain. I honestly do like Throne, and I haven't really had that many issues with them. It's like one of the first times that I've really been like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? We need your internet persona name too. Yeah, let me just like give them all of my info. Yeah, my name is Navina Nova, and I live on 12345 Navigator Drive, and my social security number is 585-298722. You're welcome. I had a moment like that in the big 2020, but that was understandable. Real. Ah! Oh my god, my throat hurts really bad. I can feel the acid coming again. That's annoying! That's freaking annoying! Whatever. I don't even like being able to breathe and drink and eat things properly. Who even needs a throat? Get rid of it! I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. My gunpla was delayed 5 months, and 3 of those months it was just chilling in Denmark. I would be so angry. Oh my god. They would not hear the end of me. I don't often like complain to customer service because I know that they're just doing their job and there's not much they can do. I would have complained. I would have gone Karen mode. They would have known the wrath of Navina Nova. Oh my god. Oh my god, they would have known the wrath. That's insane. Acid reflux, make sure you sleep with your top half extra elevated so it doesn't damage your throat. Indeed. I've always had issues with acid reflux ever since I was like 5 or 6, honestly. Like ever since I was really little. It's very annoying! And I eat very healthy. Other than a lot of Dr. Pepper. So, I think it's just part of my genetics because my granddad had really bad acid reflux too. TMI. Ah, do you throw hands? Yeah, I throw hands. Catch these hands! Wah, 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 wah. That's what would happen to them. That's what would happen. Yeah. So. Nano Karen ASMR. I need to speak to your manager. Good morning from Japan! Ohayou gozaimasu! Welcome in! Thanks for sharing your digestive history. I'll try to match it. Oh, that's silly! That's so silly! That's so silly. My Karen ASMR, that's... What would be another one? I had some issues with my recent order. I need a full refund and a 50% off coupon for my troubles. Are you filming me? Are you filming me? Put your phone away. I don't consent. I don't consent to being filmed. That's my Karen ASMR. You're welcome. You're welcome. What are you gonna do? You're gonna put this on TikTok? You're gonna put this on Facebook? It's not even ASMR anymore. Now I'm just talking. Pretty much a natural stream. What the heck? You guys are so mean to me. You guys are literally so mean to me. It's not even funny. You think you're being so funny, but you're not. You're just being a bully. You're literally just being a bully. What? What? I wanted a ZATSU? I wanted a free chat. I wanted a just chatting stream with my chat. With my community, with the Nyanobots. I wanted to talk to you guys and hang out and hear how you're feeling. Huh? What's so wrong with that? You don't deserve my ZATSU. You don't deserve me. I was trying to think of like something a little bit funnier to say there, and I really couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. We yearn for singing. I just did a karaoke. We just did one. I can't do. I mean, I could do karaoke every day. Listen. I would do karaoke every day, but I feel like you guys would get tired of it, A, and the algorithm would get tired of it, B, and at a certain point, I would run out of... I know we say that I could sing and sing and sing and never run out of songs, but I would run out of songs to sing at a certain point. Don't deserve meow. You don't deserve meow. Serenade me? Okay. Are you guys ready?
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Ow! Ow. The acid. It's climbing up my throat like Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Anyways,
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
I actually did have acid reflux in the middle of that, though. I really did, and it hurt really bad. But we keep on keeping on. We keep on keeping on. I would enjoy what? Singing forever? I would enjoy singing forever. I really would. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. That would be my dream. To do every single stream a karaoke stream, but I just don't think that that's realistic. Experimental industrial rap for you to sing? Yeah. She will literally perish if she stops singing. It's true. I literally, if I stopped singing ever, then I need you guys to know something is very wrong with me. Like that should be your #1 sign that there's an issue. Not worth it. You can damage your voice box and potentially lose your singing voice permanently if it scars. Well, that sounds like a problem for later me. What if you become a professional singer? Am I not already? I have music on Spotify. That counts, right? I feel like I'm already a professional singer. I'm maybe not a famous singer. When was your last cover? Like literally a month ago! For a full cover, my last shorts cover was like 2 weeks ago. You guys are so freaking mean. Let a girl live! Jeez, I gotta record. If you want me to post things, I have to record them and mix them. Oh, man, that's literally... Y'all wish other people posted a cover every single month. I posted a cover every single month for the past 6 months. You guys are so mean to me! This is not chill. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna have one for April though. I might. I have one that I'm trying to finish up that I would like to be able to post before April's over, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see! Why can't I release covers the same day a new Deco song comes out? Because I'm just not built that way. I can't mix like that. I can't mix like that. I can't believe that you're such a bitch! I'm sorry, that was mean. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's gonna send us to the Shadow Realm? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Have you seen the Beedrill string shot gif? No. Let's see. Beedrill string shot. Let's see it. What the hell? is this? What the? Why would you tell me to look at this? What is wrong with you? This is me? Hello? Be so serious. Be so serious. This is not me. This is so nasty. I should kill myself. That's so mean. Oh my god! I don't like you guys anymore. I don't want to stream anymore. I want to go to bed. I want to go watch my Chinese drama and eat tiramisu in my bed. I don't want to be here anymore. You guys are mean to me. You guys don't deserve Nano. You don't deserve Nano chatting and being nice and being cool and being your Oshi. I'm probably not even your Oshi. You probably freaking hate me and you want me to die. I'm one of them! I should be your only Yoshi. That's fucked up. That's not chill. That's not chill. I like that face. It's really funny. My angry face. It's so cute. Wait, that's even cuter. Oh my god, new angle unlocked. I have to actually puff my cheeks to do it. Can you do that O face? This one? I can also puff my cheeks to do that. It's so cute! That one's really good, wait. What about a wink? I'm not very good at winking. I can kind of do it, but I have to squint my other eye a lot. I'm not a winker. I can hold my eye closed. Does that work? No, it doesn't work. Ah! That's as good as you can get. That's as good as it gets. I can't wink like that. I'm just not built like that. I'm just not what. I've never been able to wink. My dad can do the eyebrow thing where you can like make his eyebrows like one down and one up. I've never been able to do that. You touch your eyebrows together like a unibrow? No, I don't think so. I can't do that. If you block the tracking, VSoup Studio counts it as an eye close. No, if I cover my eye, it doesn't work. And if I try to like hold my eye closed with my finger, well, that kind of works. That kind of works. Not great though. Nana can't freaking read. Oh, touch your elbows together. Oh. My boobies are literally already out. What more do you want? How much closer can they really get? Be so for real. Be so for real. Look at the screen. Look at the nanos on the screen. There's literally nothing more that they could be. The nanos are perfect as they are. Are you trying to say that you hate me and you want me to die? Because that's what it freaking sounds like! My poor neighbors, they hate my ass so bad. There's only so much this sound booth can do. Ah. Are we horrible for yearning for more? Yes. Yes. What if Crown was in front of you right now? That's not good beat. I am a one-woman woman now. I'm not a cheater. I'm not a freaking cheater. It's not gonna work on me. It's just not gonna work. Where do I post these screenshots? On Twitter.com with the hashtag NavinaNova. That's where you can post them. I'm going to partake in Yuri. That's so me. That's the most me sentence I've ever seen in my life. I'm also going to partake in Yuri. Oh my god, I really want to watch the Yuri drunk college women anime. I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list. I want to see it. I want to see the beautiful women kissing and drinking alcohol. It's my dream. It's my dream. You can't tempt me with Cinderella. I'm a one-woman woman now. Roppy is my one and only wife, and I am not a cheater. I am faithful. You can't freaking tempt me. You can't. I do Yuri every single day with Roppy. That might be the worst sentence I've said ever. How do you guys put up with me? Fan art for the tag, is that an idea? Rappy X Nano Yuri is actually always welcome on the art tag, guys. That's my dream. I love her so much. She's so pretty. My wife. I miss her. I miss her so much. Oh my god, speaking of Nikkei, I saw today, apparently some people don't like Marian's first affection skin. Like her in the commander's shirt. What the hell is wrong with those people? If anybody in this freaking live chat right now doesn't like Marian in the commander's shirt as a skin, what the hell is wrong with you? Have you looked at it? Oh, it's boring and simple. There's not much to look at. Yeah. Yeah. There's not much to look at. Yeah. That's the point. You guys don't understand. You don't like the skin? It really hurts. It hurts that a Nanobot would say that. I think it's so freaking cute. It's so cute. I feel like cute girl in oversized man shirt. That's like peak. That's peak. That's peak. Peak, 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 peak. You guys would never understand. I want, if I ever do a second Daki, I would want side B to be Nano in a big t-shirt. and you guys just, and if you guys aren't down with that, then you're not real ones. Then you're not real ones. It's peak, I know. I know, it's freaking peak. You guys wouldn't understand. You guys would literally never understand. You would never understand. I do have the power. I don't know if I want to do a second Daki though. I'm undecided. Would you guys buy it if I did a second Daki? I feel like my first one did pretty well. And I have it. It's right next to me. I have it in the bag. So that Daki Makura Nano can stare at me while I stream. And I gave one to Wani and I signed it. I'll get 3! Oh my god. To display each side and then one for the pillow? For good reason, the reverse was great. I really like my first Daki. But I also like got super into Dakis whenever I was making it, and then it became a hobby and now I collect them, so. I think that would be the reason I would do a second one. Is like not for anything other than like I would just want another one. And now I have my Nano Daki, and my first Daki was actually a Reina Daki that I got whenever Kawaii did that like mystery box merch thing, and I just happened to get a Reina Daki in it. And then I got my Daki, or before that I think I got a Firefly Daki. She's so pretty. And then I got my Daki, and then I got Amane Kanata, and then I have a Rapi Daki. What's the appeal of Dakis? Okay, we're gonna break this down. There's something about the art for Dakis. It is such a specific style of art. Even if like the art style is different, it's such a specific way to draw the art, and there are so many specifics that go into like the composition for a Daki that is so different from any other merch. Like literally you can't replicate the things that go into the composition for a Daki, and they're so detailed and gorgeous, and like artists put so much effort into like especially the face on Dakis, and I just find it so captivating. And then, yeah, the composition has to be so well thought out because it's so specific, and there's like this whole like, I'm gonna sound like freaking Gooner, I'm sorry, but there's like this whole level of like immersion in a Daki that has to be like correctly executed, and I just find it so interesting and so cool, and I really like looking at different Dakis and like seeing like, oh, like how did they do like the anatomy on this so like it looks realistic, and so whenever like it's laying down, like where is the head position so that it like, I don't know how to not sound like a creep whenever I'm saying these things, but I just think it's so interesting, and it's so, there's so much effort put into them to like make them like look perfect, and the art is so beautiful, and they're just so like, the anatomy is always really, really solid. I mean, not always, but like on a good Daki, the anatomy is always so solid and like so realistic looking, and I really like the idea of like life-size art. And like being able to see like a character, like an anime character that you would usually just see like in a picture, seeing them like life size and like proportionately shaped. I don't know, I just think it's really cool. And the whole aspect of immersion, like how like scaling on Dakis is always so unique, and like you can't have anything cut off. Like you don't want the head to be cut off, because then it's like, it just looks like art. But if it's not cut off, then like it looks like an anime girl that's like sitting there. I don't know. Guys, I got so freaking into it whenever I was making my Daki, and I went on like a whole research journey, and I have looked at every single Daki that's ever been made, I think. And I don't know, like I think they're really cool. And it takes so much skill to make a Daki like look really good, you know? like, because you can make like a daki is always gonna look cute, right? Like, because there's always gonna be, like, the artist is always gonna put effort into it. It's always gonna look good. But to make a really good daki, like an S-tier daki, it's so much effort into the anatomy, into the composition, into the positioning, into the coloring and the shading and the lighting, into the way that you draw the sheets behind them, the amount of stuff that you put around them, like everything. It's so like specific and difficult, and it's such a skill to make a perfect daki. And I really like seeing artists put in that level of effort. I think it's really cool, and it's just a very unique style. I'm sorry. You should do a panel of this at a con. I probably could. What makes a good daki with Navina and Nova? It would be so awkward. I don't know, because I'm new to the hobby, but I don't know, I just think it's really cool, and like, to me, it's not a goonful thing, to me, it's like an art thing, you know, but like, I don't know, I probably sound like a freak, but I just think it's really cool. I hope that I have explained it well. In a way that doesn't freak you guys out. I am a daki connoisseur. It's not a joke. It's not. You guys would never understand. You would never understand. I don't know. When I've talked to some of the VTuber girls about it and stuff. Can you tell me the difference between Trico? Oh my god, okay. So, peach skin is trash. Y'all. Peach skin is freaking trash. No offense, but it has this like nasty, like fabric-y feel. Oh, I hate peach skin. It's like almost like rough. It's not rough, but like it feels like a cheap pillowcase. Wait, I guess it is a cheap pillowcase, but it feels like cheap like hotel sheets. I freaking hate peach skin. But 2WT two-way tricot, that's like the standard, right? That's industry standard. That's what most of your dakis are gonna be. That's what most of your dakis should be. It's only slightly more expensive to manufacture than peach skin, because peach skin is, I believe, the cheapest to manufacture. But Trico is a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it because it's got this like very soft, like breathable feel. Because at the end of the day, like people are sleeping with these, right? Like you cuddle it to sleep. It's a comfortable thing. So you want like a nice breathable fabric that's not gonna be too rough, and peach skin is not very breathable. It's gonna get hot, it's gonna trap in heat. And Trico is breathable, it's soft, it's smooth, it's thin, but it's not too thin. And so it's definitely like it's the most budget-friendly option of like a more quality material. The only issue with Trico is it's definitely gonna like, it can snag sometimes. So like for me, like I've got fake nails and Trico snags on that sometimes, but it is pretty durable because it's not like the most expensive material, and so it's not as thin as like a really nice material would be. So it's not super snaggy, it's not super pilly, but it does have some pilling, it does have some snagging, but that's just because it is a thinner, more breathable, like smoother fabric. And then there's Lytron. How do you say this? This is a really nice fabric. But I don't remember. Lytron? I think it's Lytron. Yeah, Lyctron. Lyctron is like, that's premium. That's really good fabric for a daki, right? It's expensive to manufacture, but it's so breathable. It's so smooth. It's so nice. Like, it's very comfortable. Lyctron. It's Lyctron. I don't personally have any Lyctron dakis because they are a little bit more expensive. But it's a really, really nice, really, 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 really nice. But it does snag more from my understanding. But the print quality on Lyctron... Oh, also, so Peach Skin, I believe the print quality, it's going to be a duller print. It's not going to be as vibrant. Whereas Trico is going to be a little bit more vibrant. Lyctron is going to be the most vibrant, like, best color reproduction of the three. It's got, like, a nice elasticity. Like, it doesn't warp or anything on the pillow. Like, that's a really nice material. That's a really nice material. You should use that material. I don't think I've ever felt that. It's very expensive to manufacture. So the reason that you wouldn't see a lot of like indie VTubers or like smaller people selling dakis of Lyctron is because like your minimum order quantity has to be pretty high to be able to make back a profit with a fabric like that. Just because the manufacturing is going to be so expensive, which is honestly why, like, I don't judge people for getting peach skin, because if you don't anticipate a high, like, amount of orders, then it's, like, you're going to go with, you know, what's cheapest and most budget-friendly to manufacture. And so I don't have a problem with people using it, but, like, if I'm buying a daki, I'm not buying peach skin. I'm going to buy Trico. And then if I'm manufacturing one, like, I can't personally afford Lyctron dakis. But Trico, you know, it pushed the budget a little bit. My profit margin ended up being a little smaller, but it was worth it. Because you're not going to catch me selling a peach skin daki. Because I got so into this stuff. There's a bunch of other, like, fabrics and stuff. I'm trying to think, like... I know Cuddly Octopus is well known for like having really good like feeling dakis and like fabrics and everything. But yeah, there's so much. The Nano Daki is Trico, yes. The one that I sold about a year ago, that's on 2W Trico, 2-way Trico. Because I did a bunch of research. What about the best inner body pillow you recommend? So I've had mine for like ever because I like have always had like a long pillow. So I honestly don't know where I got mine. I'm sorry, but I don't know. If you're on a budget, you could just like stitch two pillows together. Let's be real. Let's be real. What's your opinion on art with them lying on their side? Okay, this is actually, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually hate that. Okay, I don't hate it, but it's not my preferred side B. My preferred side B is definitely just like another, like I would much prefer like laying on the front and laying like on your stomach or like just like a different pose. But I really don't like the side view for a daki just because I feel like the scaling is always so awkward and I feel like it's a little like it's not as immersive and I feel like I really like the sounds so weird. I really like but that's what I was talking about with like the art and how it's so like difficult and it's such a skill to like draw such an immersive like piece of art, and I feel like the side view kind of breaks that sometimes. And also a lot of times I think people get a little like bogged down in like adding stuff to the background on side views, and I don't really like that because I feel like it looks strange, because I feel like at the end of the day, again, it's all about immersion, and the more props you add and the more walls you add, the less cool it looks. I don't know. Oh! not suspicious. It's not suspicious. I'm a very normal person. I find it more immersive. I don't know. There's something about it. I just feel like it's rare that it's done in a way that I find really, really, really immersive. You know? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm sorry. This is just me. I think also with the side view, it's hard to get like the head orientation right. Like I feel like again, a lot of people just get bogged down on like what pose they're gonna do, and I feel like it's strange. I guess technically it is maybe a little bit more immersive because like a 2D anime thing is like laying down on its side, and it, yeah, like I see what you mean by it's a little bit more immersive, but I just feel like so often it's not done in a way that sells it for me. Also, I think like the image warps easier on the pillow that way. What material is the most water resistant? I have no idea. I don't know everything. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. I just know a little. Do you guys want to know who my favorite Daki artist is though? Wait, I don't know if I should say. It's a little goonful. Wait. I don't like it because of the goonfulness. Wait, let me get you guys the link. Let me get you guys the link. I'm getting it. Guys, I just like it because it looks really good, okay? I just like it because it's really good art. Oh my god, wait, where the freak is his Twitter? This is so... this is the most awkward stream we've ever done. Let's see. Sir, where are you? Should I cover my screen? Maybe. Maybe. It's hard because they're all freaking Japanese artists, so I'm like scrolling through my following and I'm like, I don't know how to read this. I don't know how to read this, so I just have to figure it out. Maybe I can't find it. Maybe you guys are just gonna have to imagine. I literally can't find it. You should put their handles on a notepad. I should have. Girl, where are you? I'm just gonna look up the character that I know one of the Dakis is. Okay, I found it. Now I have to find the Twitter. Okay, this is my favorite Daki artist. This is Akita Hika. It's really beautiful art, okay? Like, don't look at the fact that it's all very goonful. It's just really, really, really pretty art. It's really good, okay? I need you guys to not judge me for this, okay? I need you guys to not judge me! I'm gonna regret this so hard tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, what the freak was I doing on stream? They're very large, but it's so pretty. I need you guys to look past the goonfulness, okay? I need you to look past it. I need you to just appreciate how pretty the art is, okay? I need you to look away, and I need you to just appreciate how beautiful their coloring style is. It's very, very pretty. I need to end stream. I need to be done. 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 Ah! It's not because it's Grunful. It's not! Don't say that! That's so gross! That's so gross! I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I'm ending stream, I'm ending stream, I'm ending stream. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye! You guys are freaks! I literally had a whole speech and you guys missed it. Anyways, you have to look at it from an artistic perspective, okay? From a freaking anatomy coloring perspective, because it would genuinely be so preferred to me if they were clothed on these Dakis. I don't buy them if they're goonful. Like, I don't buy a Daki if they're not fully clothed, because that's where I draw the line. I'm not into it for that, and I'm not judging anybody for their preferences, but I genuinely do just like it from an art perspective. And so whenever they're like, you know, fully clothed and less goonful, that's my cup of tea. But I really like this Daki artist because I think that they really understand like what I'm talking about, like composition and like anatomy and everything. And I feel like it's really well done, but I don't personally buy those Dakis because I don't buy naked anime women. I have to clarify that because we had a lot of jokes and we had a lot of silly times and we had a lot of yelling. But I have to clarify in my discussion and love of Dakis. What I like, and I feel like you can see it in the Daki that I sold even. Like, I don't know. You know, that's where I'm at. When we get a Nano Daki drawn by them, no. Like I said, I don't really like the like super risque NSFW. I mean, I respect it, and I think that a lot of times those Dakis are really well drawn and they're very beautiful, but that's not like my preferred favorite version of a Daki. What if we said please? Well, if you said no, I'm kidding. Like, honest, oh my god, one of my favorite, I feel like Pillow Deer, her Dakis are always so cute because they're always like fully clothed and like it's a very modest Daki while still really like having the essence of a Daki. That's what I like, right? But you have to see the very goonful artists to see the roots of the community and like that's like the base, right? That's what it's all built on. And then from there you can go to the more modest Dakis, which is what I like. I had to clarify that though. I had to. It was important. It was important. You would never understand. You would never understand me. We're just worlds apart. We're just worlds apart. I like modest Dakis, and you're a freak. You would never understand me. What a strange conversation we had tonight for a Tuesday. I really hope that you guys don't hate me now. Have you guys decided that I can't be your Oshi anymore because I have a hyperfixation on Dakimakuras? This is not on brand. This is not my brand. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. More of a reason for you to be. Yay! Dreams, C-dramas to Dakis. Listen, this is the Nano experience. It's like one stream we talked about the freaking industrial grade glycine. You know, the Nano experience is just finding a very random topic and yapping about it for 2 hours. I think. I didn't realize that that was the Nano experience until very recently, whenever I started doing more Zatsus, and then I was like, I really just talk about anything, huh? I really just yap out my butt. SMH. She's just like me for real, for real. I'm not as into dark. It's so embarrassing for me. Am I the most into Dakis out of everybody in the chat? That's upsetting. I promise I'm mostly say-so, guys. I just like boobs a little bit, okay? What can I say? What can I say? Are you gonna sue me? Are you gonna send me to jail? I really hope that none of my friends were watching this stream. Girls, look away. New one 60! Okay, I only have 3. I only have 3. The only Daki I own is She's. She's Daki is so cute! Oh my god, I love She's Daki. I love She's Daki. I need an address to sue. I literally said it earlier. It's 12345 Navigator Drive. How could you forget that? Jeez. What a life we live as Nanobots and Nano. What a life. What a life. That's an option? No, you can't sue me and send me to jail. I'd cry. You want to make me cry? That wouldn't be very nice. That wouldn't be very nice. If 2 different ones of my friends and yours. Oh my god! Iconic. I just love like a Daki, what can I say? Women crying are not cute. That's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen any of you say. That's not true. Some people in this chat have said some crazy things. I like them, but they are so expensive. They are so freaking expensive. SMH, 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 SMH. How did we even get on this topic? I've made a pretty conscious effort to not talk that much about Dakis on stream. I don't know how we got to this. I don't know how we got to this. You definitely need to do a panel though. That would be, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to invite those kind of people into my community. I like Dockies, and it's okay that the people already in my community like Dockies, but I don't know that I want to do a panel and then just have a bunch of people that are as into Dockies as I am in my community. I don't know how I don't know how that would go. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean like what am I trying to say? Like, I feel like majority of my content is not unsay-so enough. Like, I feel like outside of Nikkei, most of my content is fairly say-so-ish. I'm a little crazy and like I cuss a lot, but I feel like I'm not the kind of person that like those kind of people would align with. And so I feel like if I did a panel like that, then a lot of people that maybe would prefer a different kind of YouTuber would come to my channel expecting that kind of YouTuber, and I'm not that kind of YouTuber, and I'm not the kind of person. And so I feel like it would be kind of a mismatch, even though, like, because this is a very, like, random hyperfixation that I have that is, like, very outside of any of my other interests that I truly, like, stumbled upon only because I wanted to sell Docky merch. And so then whenever I do something like that, whenever I like have a project like that, I get really into it and I want to do the research, and then it just became a hyperfixation because I've always loved like pretty art, and it's just another form of that. And so yeah, I feel like even if it was like an informative panel, it just, the kind of people that would go to a panel about Dakimakuras are maybe the kind of people that are looking for a more NSFW VTuber than I am. And even though I'm a little crazy sometimes and I drool a lot over the women in Nikkei, I feel like I'm fairly tame. I think as a person, I'm a pretty tame person. I just really like beautiful Nikkei women. So it would be a mismatch, I think. I don't know. The artist you posted as an example does give off that impression. See, that's the problem. And again, I prefer a modest Daki, but that's like peak Daki artist right there. Like any Daki connoisseur knows Akitaika, you know? So strange. It's genuinely such a random like hyperfixation and hobby that I have stumbled into. And every time I think about it, like it just makes me laugh. Cause I'm like, where did this come from? Like every other hobby I have is like, I watch all these movies and I sing, and then I look at all these Dakis. So silly. So silly. Can we commission her ourselves to do Daki review? That would be truly, I feel like it would be like a cajillion, bamillion, trillion, quadrillion dollars. I think modest is super based, and I think it's more interesting whenever Daki is more modest, because I feel like it's harder to do that. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I got a notif for the stream. Yeah, I'm live, guys, by the way. By the way. Fairly tame, huh? I think I am. I feel like if you jokes aside and this stream aside, if you look at my content, I'm just singing. I just sing and I watch movies and I play Road to Empress. I play my little games. And I just drool over the Nikkei girls a little bit. Why didn't you advertise it? I did. I did advertise this stream. and I become a jukebox once a year. It's true! Nana is like a JoJo character. She has her moments, but she's mostly normal. Yeah! I'm glad you guys agree. I was getting scared that you guys were gonna see me in a different light, and I didn't like that. And it was making me really sad and uncomfortable. I don't want you guys to see me any differently just because of this very random hobby that I have. You guys have to promise me that you still think I'm mostly normal. Or I'll cry a little bit. Road to Embers 2, I think it's gonna come out in June. The Steam wishlist just came out recently. Nothing bad. Oh, okay. And just because I have this strange hobby doesn't mean that you guys get to make SFW and creepy comments to me, because I don't like that. I saw one and I freaked out and it made me really uncomfortable and it made me want to cry a little bit. And then I was like, oh, I shouldn't have talked about this. Awkward, awkward, awkward. But it's okay, because it's okay. It's okay! Nano is normal. Everything there is no Dakis in Nano's stream. It's like there is no Warren Bossing say. There is no Daki in Nano's stream. Not normal. It's okay. The nanobots, the regular nanobots have never made me uncomfortable. You guys are always very chill and normal and nice to me. It was just a random thing that I saw and I went, ah! And then yeah. Actually, nobody in this stream is part of that group. I hate all of you guys. Anybody watching this stream right now, I hate you. And that's just the truth of it. Not true. Not true. I love my community. You guys are the best. You're the coolest in the world. Ferrix, happy 8 months. She hates us for real? Yeah, a little bit. I'll grab a chair next to Roppy. I don't hate Roppy. I love Roppy. I love Roppy. I love her so much that it hurts whenever I think about the fact that she's not real and I can't actually marry her. My wife. One day, they'll make marriage with a fictional character legal. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. That's never stopped people in Japan. True! I could be like that guy that married Miku! Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Get a Rappi Makura? Guys, I have a Rappi Taki! I have one! It's one of the few Takis that I have. I love it. It's beautiful. My prized possession. I'll get buried with it. Okay. I love you guys, but I actually do have to go because it is getting late and I do have an early day in the morning. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I do have work. Well, I have Reina. I have Kanata. I have Rappi. I have me. And obviously my Daki is my favorite. I feel like the Dakis that I have make sense. Kanata and Rappi. Like, that's me. That's me. That's very me. Thank you, Chloe, for remembering. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. We're never gonna talk about Dockies ever again, and this stream is a secret that nobody is allowed to know about. Okay? Okay? What happens in the Navina Nova April 28th Tuesday stream stays in the Navina Nova April 28th Tuesday stream. And this conversation will be left in the past. The incident. Yeah, we have to refer to it as the incident from now on. To be clear, the VOD is staying up. We're just not allowed to talk about it ever again. And this conversation will never happen ever again. Because, to be completely honest, as soon as halfway through talking about it, I was like, oh, I'm uncomfortable. I shouldn't talk about this on stream. This feels private. This is my deep dark secret. They can't know about this. So this is a secret between me and you. Capiche? And then you guys say kaposh. Okay? Capiche? Kaposh! Why am I only saying one kaposh? Okay, kaposh! But squash, that's not what I said. You have to say kaposh. Kaposh! Kaposh! Yay! Sasquatch! Sasquatch! Okay, I love you guys very, very much. Thanks for hanging out. And today was very fun. This was a really fun Zatsu. At least I think. What do you guys think? You think it was fun? You guys like talking to me? You have to say yes or I'll cry. Maybe? What the heck? What do you mean maybe? What do you mean maybe? Popcorn material. I like that. That's funny. Okay, I love you guys. And I hate talking to you. It's crazy. You guys freak! Don't forget to fasten your seatbelts and prepare for anti-gravity because we're going to space. Nano 2, O2 Nano.